Hello everyone, this is Lenny from Code with Lenny Len, and in this 8th tutorial of our Pong tutorial series, we are going to start something very interesting. We are going to finish off with our ball variables first of all, then we are going to start to see paddle movement. So I'm going to show you how we can move in Pygame. So let's get started. I'll head on here, and in case you didn't figure out how we can replace all these variables for the ball, we are going to do it right now. So I like the ball to be at the center of our screen, and to do this is just screen, what was it, screen X? Oh yeah, screen underscore X. So to do this, it is just screen underscore X divided by 2 and the screen underscore Y divided by 2. So this will do, it will divide 600 by 2, 300, 500 by 2, 250, and this will center my ball to the center of the screen. And the ball radius was 10, and now we have to replace that with here. So I have ball X, I have ball Y, and the ball radius. Was it ball radius? Oh yeah, ball radius. And just a quick save and run to ensure everything works well. So as you can see, our ball is at the center, though our paddles aren't. And this is because we defined 250, it starts from the top left as I told you. So to get the center of this paddle, we have to do again this paddle size divided by 2, then put that at the center. That's too much work. You just need a game running. If you are too much into specifications and perfectness, you can do that. But as for now, we have our game, everything is on well, and we shall now start the paddle movement. And before that, I'll just like to show you a quick summary. So in movement, as you can remember, our Pong game will only have vertical movement. That's the player paddle moving up and down. We can also have horizontal movement, but that's not applicable right now. I'll show you how we can move the ball, but that's a bit later after we're done with our paddles. Okay everybody, what this diagram means is that this is the y variable, the y-axis, sorry. As you can remember from the Cartesian plane, this is the y-axis, and to move down, we'll be adding to our maybe player pad X or player pad Y variable, and this is because we're starting from top here, which is 0, going down to 500. So we'll be adding, increasing all the way down. But for the instance that we want to go back at, we will be subtracting from 500 going up until we reach 0. And I'll show you how this vertical movement shall be covered. When we get to the ball movement, I'm going to show you the horizontal movement. And with these basics, I hope you understand from the diagram, and let's get started. So for us to what do we need to do? Oh yeah, so we need to move this player pad Y. For now we won't move the computer pad Y because we need the computer to move itself and decide where the ball position is, and all that comes later. But for now, let's move the player pad Y. And for us to do that, you remember our topic on events, we need to filter the event. But before that, when I was fixing variables, I forgot to fix this one variable. I do not want this loop to always run. We are not breaking out of this loop anyway, instead of apart from this pygame.quit, and that's not good. So I'll just create another variable. Now I'm just going to maybe place it here, that's more reasonable. So I'm just going to call it game over equals false. It's a boolean, and when putting it here, I'll just say while not game over. And what this means is just while true, because not will interchange this false to become a true. I hope you know some basics of Python. And up down here, I'm going to put game over equals true. Yeah. So when it quits, you're going to quit out of the game, and we can just put pygame.quit up down here, and finally quit down there. So whenever this game over quits, the while loop down here, it's going to continue the script and it will say pygame.quit, then quit, and eventually you'll get out of the game without you knowing. So let's get started. For us to move, we have to move this player pad the Y, because we're moving vertically. And for the events, remember there's an event type key down, key up. As I told you, key down, you're pressing on it, key up, you have released it. So let's get there and say if event dot type is equals to pygame dot all caps key down. So events in pygame, most of them are in all caps, I don't know why. So if pygame event dot type is pygame dot key down, so the key is down. What next? If the key, so if event dot key, so now it's not type, it's key, is equal to pygame dot k underscore up, and that represents your up arrow key. What do you want to do? The player path Y plus, maybe we add one. Okay, we're going up, so we're going to minus, as I showed you from the diagram. So it will be minus equal, maybe we move by 10 pixels. I hope that's okay. And just a quick run to show that maybe this thing works. So we have our window. Let's try pressing key up. Oh yes, it works. So if you realize you're pressing key up and it goes down, just remember minus, plus. You have to remember when to subtract, when to add, and you can take the picture that I showed you from the vertical movements, and you can take a screenshot just to remind you or something, or you can create it yourself. That doesn't really matter. But as for now, you can see we can move up, so we cannot yet move down, but we can move up. And another problem is that we can move outside our screen. One more problem that you might have noticed is that when you press on key up, it does not, let me just run it again. When you press on key up, it does not continually or progressively move up. You have to like keep on pressing key up, key up, key up to make it move. So those are the two problems you're facing. We don't have borders because Pygame doesn't know that you are having any borders here. We have to define that ourselves, and that will come up in the game logic. Another thing that's have a problem with us right now is that we do not have progressive parallel movement. Once you press a key up once, that's it. That's quite boring, and I would like us to press only once and it goes progressively up or down. So to fix this, we are going to do it in this video series. I'm going to show you everything slow but sure. So I can just copy paste this and we can make sure that we are moving down. So paste it if event.key is pygame.key down, so that represents the down arrow key. And remember, when moving down we add, we don't subtract, now we add, and we can just run to check it. So if you're wondering what is key, k underscore up, k underscore down, that's just the naming convention of keys by Pygame. In the next tutorial I'm going to show you all the Pygame keys, a simple command that can show you all the Pygame keys. So if you're stuck somewhere, you don't know how key W is called in Pygame, you can check that, but I'll show you that in the next series. Do not worry about key up, key down, and maybe other keys that I'll show you later. I'll show you that in the next tutorial. And as you can see, we can move up and we can move down. As I told you, if any case you press up and you're going down, or down and you're going up, make sure you change your signs. Most times it is your signs that you messed up with. Please remember, when going down you add, when going up you subtract. And as you can see, our game is continuing well. We are building Pong, and in the next series or the next video we are going to fix the small problems that we have, add movement to our ball and our computer, paddle, and stay tuned for all this nice stuff that's coming up. Please ensure that you like and subscribe to my channel. It will really help me and it will help you as well, because you'll get all my latest videos. As always, thanks for watching.